Hello everybody, Biolizard1 here, and today I'm going to bring you a brand new Wi-Fi battle, and this is one against my best friend Mefestofelus. We decided to have an OU match, but we threw in some underused Pokemon, so yeah, it turned out to be quite an entertaining match. He decides to start off with a Ferrothorn, and I start off with my Tyranitar. Because Ferrothorn can easily set up on me, I decided to go straight for the Fire Blast and set up Stealth Rocks later in the game. Because as you can see, that is what he will do. He will set up Stealth Rock in his first turn. And yeah, we actually had a battle previous to this one. And in our previous battle, I got a Burn Hex, and that Burn Hex burned that Ferrothorn away and killed him. So that was kind of unfortunate for him. Didn't happen right now. But yeah, he went into Infernape now, predicted my switch, and I switch out into my Weezing. And Weezing is actually my specially defensive wall, and a lot of people use it as a physically defensive, but it can serve well. It can serve well as a special defensive wall as well. So I'm not going to predict anything, just do what Weezing is good at and throw the Will-O-Wisp at something that comes in. Unfortunately, he has a Milotic, and Milotic has Marvel Scale. That's an awesome ability that when he has a status condition, his defense is boosted by 50%. So that kind of makes him cool and invincible when he is like asleep. So many tend to use him as a sleep talker. However, he just uses it as a status fodder, so he doesn't mind the burn, but I take this opportunity to go for a recover, because I take this opportunity to go for a taunt, because that way he won't be able to recover. And I really thought that his attacks would be doing more, so that I could go like Pain Split and then Thunderbolt to finish this thing. But unfortunately for me, that's not going to happen. But I know that eventually he will have to switch out. So yeah, I'm just going to predict the right time when he will, and then I can predict that switch and switch out as well. So now I know he has to switch out. I go into my Celebi. Didn't quite predict him to bring in his Sazandora or Hydreigon, whatever the English name is. But my Celebi does actually carry Hidden Power Ice, not Hidden Power Fire, which means he is easily walled by Ferrothorn. But I have other Pokemon on my team that can take care of Ferrothorn, so I don't mind. And Hidden Power Rise is quite original, not a lot of people will expect it, so I will be able to beat all of the dragons. He switches out into his what's it called? Chandelure, and I go for a Thunder Wave, which is okay, I guess. Chandelure isn't the fastest Pokemon, but I know due to the Thunder Wave, it won't be able to outspeed anything on my team right now. So I switch into Weezing, thinking I can easily take any move coming from his direction. But then I go into my, into my Crocodile, and I thought Crocodile would be able to take the Fire Blast a lot better. But unfortunately for me, he doesn't do that. I go for a Crunch because the Pursuit was too obvious, and I thought that if he stayed in, Pursuit might not kill him when it's just at base 40. So I just decided to stay and go for a Crunch, and now I know with the Stealth Rock support that my Crocodile is going to die anyway when I bring him in, so I just leave him in as fodder. Now we switch back into Weezing, and yeah, this is actually an Iron Fist punching Infernape, and as you see, that thing rapes shit. I'm not kidding, that thing is awesome. But yeah, I switch out into my Azumarill now. I'm only left with the Aqua Jet right now, but I predict him to switch into Milotic, and I take that to my advantage, and I go for the Superpower. Unfortunately, the Superpower doesn't quite finish him off, but I was hoping that after the burn it would, and it does, so that was an awesome prediction on my part. At least the only prediction I did in this entire battle. Now I'm definitely going to switch out because my defense has dropped, and I really don't want to die to Infernape this early, because at this point of the match, Azumarill is kind of my only hope with the Choice Banded Aqua Jet. But I go into Celebi again, and he predicts that and goes for the Swords Dance, and that will allow him to finish off a majority of my Pokemon, and that is obviously not good for me. Luckily, he has the Life Orb, and the Sandstorm damage is going to rack up, but yeah, he is going to have the Mach Punch, and I did some damage calculations, and I thought, wait, if it goes minimum damage, I will be able to outspeed him. I will be able to live one Mach Punch, and it does. And it does. Yeah, that's awesome for me. But unfortunately, I'm going to get finished off by the Sandstorm, and yeah, he goes into his Zapdos now, and this Zapdos is going to be a pain in the butt because it is actually a specially defensive Zapdos with Light Screen. So I was, no, you gotta be kidding me. Zapdos with light screen. This is just insane. And the only things I have left on my team are like two specially orientated Pokemon, which are Tyranitar and Nidoking. But I was like, okay, now he's probably going to switch out, and when he switches Zapdos back in, he's going to get some Stealth Rock damage. So this is maybe time to set up a late turn of Stealth Rocks. So he's going to go for an Earthquake on my Tyranitar. I'm pretty much okay with that, because that way I will be able to go for an Ice Beam. Unfortunately for me, due to the light screen, it's not going to be able to finish him off, but he's going to be able to kill me with 2 Earthquakes, and he's going to die to the Life Orb. So it all comes down to these two Pokemon. He has his Zapdos, and I have my Nidoking. And Zapdos is going to get butt raped by Stealth Rocks. But unfortunately, it has leftovers. It has both leftovers, light screen, especially defensive investments, and yeah, it's just. This is the wall I won't be able to get past, because it's so amazing and so amazingly strong. So this is kind of a stall wars, which is going on for like 2.5 minutes, so maybe this is time to talk about something else. As some of you might have noticed, in my latest video I have posted an update about the Global Pokémon League. This is actually a competitive battling website on YouTube that I have started up with Mefestofelus. This is not a like Pokémosh Pit, but it's basically this is basically about the subscribers of this channel are allowed to or are able to challenge the gurus. We have 9 to 10 gurus on the channel. At the moment we have 9, but we intend to expand it to 10 gurus. So let's get back on topic. We have 9 to 10 gurus, and our subscribers of the channel will be able to sign up for this Global Pokémon League, and that way they will be able to challenge this awesome team of gurus. And yeah, if they beat a lot of gurus, then they will be able to crown themselves champions of the Global Pokémon League. That way they will deserve a spot on the channel. People will check you out, people will check out your channel, people will subscribe to you. You will gain some publicity with it, and that is kind of what we are going for. We want to promote other YouTubers and ourselves, and we want to promote other people to join this channel, get more famous, get the Pokemon community together, and that's basically our part. So the link will be in the video description, be sure to check it out, and let's continue to the battle, because there is still 1 minute left. As you guys must have seen a second ago, I got a critical hit with a Thunderbolt, which was amazing, and it kind of got my hopes back up. But unfortunately, that is still not going to kill him, and I was like, damn you, Artem, why are you stalling me out with that foolish Zapdos? I don't like that. But yeah, he keeps going for the roost, and he has pressure, so that is just bollocks for me, and it sucks. So I'm just going to keep spamming Thunderbolts, and eventually he will be at an amount of health where he will be able to take me down with a Heat Wave. So yeah, I'm already going to spoil the surprise for you. I'm not going to win this battle. So good game, Artem. Be sure to check out his link in the video description below. And maybe for a question of the day, what is your favorite generation? I've been watching the animated series, and I must say that Johto was my favorite. But now that I see the Sinnoh League and the black and white stuff, I'm really doubting between those last 2 generations. So what is your favorite Pokemon generation, in game or in anime? I really don't care. Leave your answer as a reply to this video, and see you in the next time. So see you!